Ian, what, since you were 10 years old?
9.
9?
Started 9 on my first fight when I was 10, yeah.
And what are you now, 26?
26. So what's that? 17 years.
Yeah, 17 years.
17 years, man. Lifetime. Like a life sentence.
For me, I've gone older.
Kane, like I was saying before, this is really is your home. You've been here for 17 years in some form, because this is it's about 7 or 8 years you've been here at this place.
Yeah.
But it was here before that. This is a new building that got
I used
built.
to come all the time before that. It used to just be the boxing gym, proper small place. We used to come here sparring and all that and training, but then got knocked down and built into this football pitch, and then the boxing's got a little room here, which is good, man.
Great little facilities.
Oh yeah, great, man. We've got a pitch there that can run on and all that. Yeah, it's good, man.
Preparations, I can see are going well.
Yeah, always going well in there. I always give it everything in training. Just can't wait now. 6 November, what?
Well,
it's under 4 weeks. So.
You had a lot of disappointment just recently because, again, the fight that's been made 3 times got cancelled because Nathan got COVID 3 weeks before the fight.
It's been a nightmare, mate.
But what I love about you lot is you don't let it deter you, because that fight got cancelled. Then you were going to get on a show and just do a little 6 or 8 rounder.
That got through. That's what I mean, but I knew I had this in the pipeline, so.
But you didn't.
I didn't know, but I got told after I got told I'm not fighting on when was the bottom one?
Was that the 20th? I can't remember now.
The 11th of September.
Yeah.
So when I got told about boxing and that, then he said, right, he might put you in this thing. So I was like, right, come then. And then I got in and I was buzzing, man. But
well, I say you all use this great philosophy of everything for a reason.
So, I mean, I believe in that, everything for a reason. So
now you and
we'll see.
well, now you and Nathan might end up meeting in this competition.
I know.
And the rewards for this competition are ridiculous.
Life changing for me. Even to get into the final, the 20 Gs, man, that's life changing for me, really. Get me like a house car and all that. So I'm just gonna give it everything I got, man. There's nothing to lose, everything to gain, innit?
That's it. And then also the winner does get that boxer contract.
Does it?
I think so. That's what I
should do, though, shouldn't you, really?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
They're making a start. Whoever wins this tournament is going to be a mini star. Certainly for while the competition's happening, for a few weeks afterwards. So it'd be silly for them not to take advantage of it.
No, I know.
Because when has a prize fight tournament never been exciting?
So I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid and all that. I used to love watching. It used to be Friday night, Saturday night. I used to love him, man. Like all knockouts and everything, man.
That's what I mean. And this one for me is particularly a little bit more exciting than some sitting in it.
Yeah, no, we've just always done well in the prize fight. Terry won him, Darren Stubbs has won it. You know what I mean? So, Crowell's been in it, yeah. So we've always done quite well in it. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, because
the flag for Manchester, man.
Because you're one of 4 VIP fighters, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll mention others quick. We've got Sean Dodd. We've got Nathan Bennett, who we just mentioned, and Tom Farrell. And then we've got a kid you know well. You've already had 2 fights with him, Ben Fields.
Go for the trilogy, mate.
We've got Lee Appleyard, and there's a kid called Levi Kinsona, and Corey Gibbs. I don't know them too well, but I know all the others really well.
Yeah.
Watched them fight many a time.
It's intriguing, man. It's all different styles in it, and you can make a case for everyone winning this tournament. Like, just whoever turns up on the night and gets a look at the draw, really. Look at the draw.
That's a big part of this game, isn't it? Having a little bit of luck,
If you're gonna get Ben, you want to get him first, so you're fresh and you can just fucking, you know what I mean? You know he's just gonna come and start swinging bombs.
But I presume you can't really prepare for anyone individually, because
I just do what I'm doing in the gym.
So it's been the best you.
I'm sparring. I spar loads anyway over the years. I keep sparring different people anyway. So I've seen every style about. Even though I've been amateur a long time. I've been pro now 4 years. I've literally seen every style about. So, and I can adapt well. So when I get in the ring, no matter who it is, I'll do what I'll just do me. You know what I mean?
Well, you've probably got one of the people that has to do the least adapting for this competition, because even though you are, you know, a 6, 8, 10 round fighter would have been the last time out.
Yeah, I am a better longer distance, but with my style of fighting, you know, in it all out action and 3 rounds can just suit me down to the tail as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think if anyone has to do the least amount of tweaking, I think it's you know, who has to adapt least.
Yeah. I think Marshall will have to adapt the most. He's been doing long, like Commonwealth and 12 rounds, 10 rounds for a long time.
For me, because he's been out of the gym for nearly 2 years.
I'm starting fresh. Nah, I don't know.
He's starting fresh. He's fighting for this. He said to me, what I liked what he said was, I'm training for every round as if it's my last.
Yeah.
So, you know, I presume.
I think this will be his last.
Well, listen,
if you win, well.
For me, what would be brilliant is if the 4 VIP fighters could draw.
All get in the semis.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
you know what I mean. Then it'd be an all VIP class, then, wouldn't it?
No.
You know, and that'd be brilliant for Steve Wood. He'd be like,
I know, he'd be rubbing his hands on it. Get all 4 of us in the semis.
But what I was alluding to before is that the fact that I don't think there's ever been a prize fighter where there's been as much competition. Pre-competition, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like say you've had 2 fights with Ben, you had a fight that was set up with Nathan Bennett, you know.
It's the others that have fought each other.
Yeah, Masher's fought Fazza, fought Lee Appleyard, Ben's fought Nathan Bennett, you know, and Appleyard.
So the mix is great.
There's got to be rematches before.
There'll definitely be a rematch. Somewhere in this tournament.
There can't not be a rematch because there's been so much interest. But normally rematches only happen after prize fighter.
Yeah.
You know, but this is going to happen within prize fighter, which makes it exciting. And also, I don't think the prize money has ever been as high as it is now.
No, that's the big carrot, isn't it?
And also, like we said before, the opportunity of maybe becoming a sky fighter with boxing.
That's the dream.
They say it's a marathon, not a sprint. But this is a sprint, not a marathon. It's the other way around. It's fast starts.
Well, another thing, what's beneficial to you, you're in the gym where you've always done you know, Ian's been your professional coach, he was your amateur coach before that. I presume, and because you still train with the amateurs, it's been easy to fall back because the 10 weeks that you prepared for Nathan Bennett was all the groundwork that you needed. And now these last 4 or 5 weeks is just sharpening up. And
literally just sharpening up, man, because I didn't really have a time off after this. I did 11 weeks of hard training, and I was still in the gym the next week. So literally now it was just sharpening up, keep doing what I'm doing. My fitness is always there. I can have 2 months off and still get in the next day and do 3 rounds at a fast pace. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
because I remember speaking.
It's the speed and sharpness for me.
When you were preparing for Nathan for the Central Area title, I mean, you'd done, was it 30 odd rounds with Telfer Barrett?
About 30 rounds, yeah, 3 10 rounds it is.
You know, so that's great, you know, all the stamina work that you need, because, you know, if everything goes perfectly in this tournament, you're going to have to do 9 rounds.
So you need your stamina for last round, after stopping, and then trying to get started again. It's everything in it, you got to be fast and sharp, and you got to have that engine anyway, and I've got the engine, so it all plays in my favour, so I'm just can't wait to get going.
Who do you feel is the biggest threat for you out of the other 7 opponents?
I don't know, you know. Depends who you get first. I don't know. I'll fight any of them either. Not even anyone. Anyone, yeah.
As he said, you can't really prepare for one person.
Nah.
You just got to make sure you're the best you. And it seems like a cliche, because every time I do come down here I say the same thing, but it's true. You do prepare diligently. You're very professional at being a professional.
Yeah.
It's true though, isn't it?
Have to be, man.
But like you say, a tournament that excites me. We're 3 weeks away on 3 weeks tomorrow. 3 weeks Saturday.
Come on, rapid.
So once they get this Hughie Fury fight over and done with, I think they'll start doing the bit of the build up.
You've done the photo shoot, haven't you?
Yeah, I did it on.
Funny that one.
It was different, but I enjoyed it.
But the exposure you're going to get.
That's what I mean. I did an interview there. like 10-minute interview with Sky, I think it was. It was good, man.
And another good thing about this as well is, for me personally, because obviously the VIP shows are going to benefit from this, because you know, when we just talked about rematches, there's a good possibility that there could be a lot of rematches that could top the bills on our shows.
Well, I'll probably fight Bennett anyway. After this, in the new year. Even if we win the whole thing, I'll probably still fight Bennett. I still want to get that central area because it's been on my mind for a long time.
And also,
I still want to work my way up.
They both deserve it. They both had hard luck with it. You know what I mean? It's been June and then September, so they both Nathan and Kane both deserve to fight for it. You know what I mean?
It's like you say, it's not just winning that life-changing money for, you know, because you've got to remember, all you young fighters, I mean, I know Tom and Lee Appleyard and Sean Dodd have all earned decent money, you know, over the years, because they've been on the big stage a few times, but there's 5 of you.
I've earned pittance.
That's what I mean, there's 5 of you who've earned really nothing in your careers, and this one night, you'll earn probably twice the amount of money that you've earned from boxing.
Serious, that's what I mean for a 3-round fight. So that's why no one's gonna pull out because it's big money. You know what I mean?
Even if you're on the deathbed 2 days before, you're gonna crawl into that ring.
Even if you're riddled with injuries, man, you're still fighting for this money.
But you're not, though, are you?
Huh?
You're not, considering you've had a long camp. You look fresh and you're feeling comfortable.
Freshly, man, and look about 18 now. Nah, but yeah, I always do like stretching, I always go massages and all that, which keeps me all loose and I'm mobile. But yeah, I've just been lucky to not getting any injuries really, touch wood.
And what's good about this is at 20, what are you, 26 now?
26, yeah.
So you
this
really...
is the perfect time, this is literally this is the start.
Because you're a year away from coming into your prime, the beginning of your prime.
This is the start of my journey, I think. Yeah.
Am I looking at a new winner?
Of course. You know me, Lee.
Listen, obviously, I can't be biased now because we've got 4 people in there. So all I can say is may the best man win. But what would be ideal, as I said before, the 4 VIP fighters meet the 4 opposite fighters. They all get through. It's all VIP semi-final and an all VIP final. And you know, Steve will be a very, very happy man. Well, listen, may the best man win. But like I say, preparation seems to be going really well, mate.
Yeah, great.
Kane, see you later, Kane.
Nice one, mate.
Bye.
Cheers.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.